of the iPad and institutions, embracing technology in education and government. Embracing the iPad, improving educational quality. Among the current technological advancements humanity has today, the iPad is one of the most influential. Lately, the device is integrated in the educational sector of the United States. It is gaining significance in the lives of American children and becoming an important factor, not only in personal issues but also in intellectual development. Although it is in its first phase, it is safe to assume that the iPad can help in the advancement of the educational system and the intellectual development of American students because of the educational institution's approval of the said gadget. The iPad sales and the educational market. It has been reported that the third quarter of Apple was the second quarter in which the education market consumed twice the amount of iPads and Mac computers. Apple's chief finance officer Peter Oppenheimer also added that the sales record, where the U.S. education market is a factor, set a new quarterly record. According to Oppenheimer, this was caused by the reduced price of the iPad 2 upon the release of the third-generation Apple tablet. It is evident that the $399 price point of the device helps to open the door to the educational sector. iPads for schools. According to the New York Times, Roslyn High School gave out 47 iPads on December 20, 2010 to the students and teachers in 2 classes on humanities. The iPads are only to be used in class and at home during the school year. They are to replace standard books and to create a digital connection between students and teachers. One use of such connection is that students can now return their homework through email or the cloud service. Teachers can also now track their students' class performances with their digital portfolio on their Apple tablet computers. Concerns about the iPad integration. The purpose of integrating technology in the educational sector is to build more educational foundations for the students and, at the same time, keep them engaged. One concern of teachers and parents is the budget. For many, it seems that the idea is an extravagant one. Another concern is that there has been no proof that the iPad can be a good factor in educational value. Stanford University Professor Emeritus of Education, Larry Cuban said, that there is very little evidence that kids learn more, faster or better by using these machines. There are teachers, nonetheless, who believe that the iPad is not just a toy, but a powerful tool with educational uses. More and more educators are praising the iPad's physical features, such as the large touchscreen and flat design. Besides, the light weight of the iPad is a relief for students who are burdened with heavy books in their bags. President Obama supports iPad integration. Secretary Aaron Duncan of the Education Department and Chairman Julius Genachowski of the Federal Communications Commission are challenging schools and educational sectors to get e-books in the hands of American students by 2017. The support from the Obama administration came from a thrust caused by Apple's announcement that they are to sell electronic versions of standard high school books for the iPad. It has been viewed that e-books are a good way to provide interaction in learning and are a potential money saver. Students can also immediately receive updated materials. More and more schools are embracing digital learning environments, such as those in Idaho, California, Utah and Florida. Interactive learning. Genevieve Pinto-Zip explains that the iPad opens more doors for active and interactive learning experiences. She explained that students can use apps for drawing like Drawing World, Whiteboard and Sketchpad to help them in mind mapping their research. Incorporating the iPad in corporations and government offices. Faster driver service. One government office that welcomed the iPad into its workforce is the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security. They are now using the iPad for state driver service. They have stated that the iPad helps in improving waiting times for customers who need to renew or replace licenses. Easier archiving. Another national office, the National Archives, also found another use for the iPad, with the Foundation for the National Archives, released an app called DocsTeach app for iPad. This app is useful for teaching with historical documents, easier communication between citizens and the government. The U.S. Department of Energy found the iPad useful too. Citizens can now use their Apple devices to answer or make calls from their laboratory extension wherever they are, just by adding a voice over Internet Protocol appearance or the VoIP of their extension.